Have you ever looked at a chessboard and thought, what are these things doing? Well then, if yes, then this video is for you. Today I'm explaining what every chess piece does, how they move, and some beginner mistakes so you don't get cooked in your first game. Let's start with the weakest piece on the board. Pawn. This little guy is the pawn. Pawns move forward one square at a time, but on their very first move, they can move 2 squares. Now here's where beginners get confused. Pawns don't attack forward. They attack diagonally. So if someone is directly in front of your pawn, you can't take them. But if they're 1 square diagonally, boom, gone. And here's a cool fact. If your pawn reaches the other side of the board, it can promote. Basically, your tiny weak pawn can become a queen. Bro went from unpaid intern to CEO. From a McDonald's patty flipper to Ronald McDonald himself. Rook. This is the rook. The rook moves in straight lines. Forward, backward, left, right. And it can move as many squares as it wants. POV the rook. Think of it like a tank driving in straight lines. Rooks become super strong when the board opens up. And they have a special move with the king called castling. We'll talk about that later. Bishop. This is the bishop. Bishops only move diagonally. Unlimited squares, but only diagonally. Here's something cool. If a bishop starts on a white square, it stays on white squares the entire game. Same thing for black squares. So technically, one bishop can never reach half the board. Chess is weird. Knight. This horse does not care about your rules. The knight moves in an L shape. 2 squares one direction, then 1 square sideways. Here are some examples. But here's what makes knights insane. They can jump over pieces. Everything else gets blocked. Knights? Nah. They just hop over everyone. Beginner warning. People forget knight attacks all the time. You think you're safe. Then your queen disappears. Queen. Queen is the strongest piece on the board. She moves like a rook and bishop combined. Straight lines. Diagonals. Unlimited movement. Basically, if the queen sees you, run. But don't throw your queen into danger on move 3. Every beginner does this. Then the queen gets trapped and it's over. King. This is the king. The most important piece. The king moves 1 square in ANY direction. Slow, but important. Your goal in chess. Checkmate the opponent's king. That means the king is under attack and has no legal escape. Game over. Castling. Remember when I mentioned castling? This is a special move involving the king and rook. The king moves TWO squares toward the rook. The rook jumps over. This helps protect your king and activate your rook. Pretty useful. Outro. And that's every chess piece explained. Now you officially know how chess works. If you want a video on beginner chess strategies, openings, or how not to blunder your queen in 5 moves, let me know.